The governor has enhanced our ability to develop intelligence and to identify people who are taking part in hate speech.
We're very focused on the data we're collecting from surveillance efforts, what's being said on social media platforms. And we have launched an effort to be able to counter some of the negativity and reach out to people when we see hate speech being spoken about on online platforms. Our media analysis, our social media analysis unit has ramped up its monitoring of sites. 2 weeks ago, I told New Yorkers we were activating law enforcement to protect them. We mobilized state police to protect at-risk sites. We established a hate and bias reporting hotline. We made $50 million available for local law enforcement, $25 million to protect vulnerable locations. We also encouraged the use and understanding of our red flag laws to ensure that guns don't get into the hate-filled hands of individuals looking to do harm to others. That's just the start. Let's talk today about what we're trying to do to make the digital world safer. We know that social media is an emotion amplifier. If the emotion is love, and that's amplified, that is a good dynamic. If the emotion is hate, and that's amplified, that's the chaos that we're falling into today. It can also amplify the hate that just boils up from this toxic stew of ignorance, and it becomes festered online. So we're creating strategies, first time ever, to help identify hate at the source and prevent crimes before they occur. As I've often said, I'd rather be in the business of preventing crimes than solving them. And that's where our threat assessment and management teams come in, the TAM teams. This is an initiative I actually launched over a year and a half ago in the aftermath of the Buffalo massacre. That's when we activated more surveillance of credible threats for harm online. They work to track and stop violent acts of hate before they happen. And today I'm announcing $3 million, an additional investment to ensure that every single college campus now has these on the state of New York, in the state of New York. So let me be clear. These teams are working to identify violent threats. They're not looking at your Instagram sunset post or your tweets about your favorite football team. And they're not here to penalize anyone for their political views.
Sure.
They have a simple goal: to find out what's driving hateful behavior and intervene early before harm is done, and to give people who are being radicalized online an off-ramp. They work with mental health professionals, establish reporting systems, so classmates and others can raise red flags and train adults how to spot the warning signs. We have 36 county-based TAM teams right now. Again, these are the threat assessment and management teams. They're already tackling over 50 cases now as we speak. We're also continuing to train our mental health professionals in de-radicalization strategies. And as the steward of the 21st century public square, TikTok and other social media companies, they must start to regulate vile hate speech that originates on their platforms. I want to be clear about what we're not doing. We're not preventing anyone from exercising their First Amendment rights to speak. We're not preventing anyone's right to peacefully assemble. We're not blocking anyone from expressing opposition or support for political or military action in the Middle East. That's what we're not doing. But we're not tolerating the spread of hate. That's the difference. Today I'm directing the Director of Division of Homeland Security and Emergency Services to develop media literacy tools for K through 12 in our public schools. This will teach students and even teachers to help understand how to spot conspiracy theories and misinformation, disinformation, and online hate. Start talking about what we're seeing out there. Give the teachers the tools they need to help these conversations in school. And by teaching younger New Yorkers about how to discern between digital fact and digital fiction, we can better inoculate them from hatred and the spread of it.
To the past or to the future, to an age when thought is free, from the age of Big Brother, from the age of the thought police.